changing of the formula. This is Y past question. The question says that if electricity, the impedance Z of a circuit is given by the relation. This is the relation. A, make C the subject of the formula. B, find C when Z is equal to 120, R is equal to 100, W is equal to 310, and L is equal to 0.35. So, for the first one, which is A, they are giving the relation to the Z is equal to square root of R squared plus open bracket WL minus 1 over WC all squared. So the first thing we should do is that what we are looking for is C, and C is inside our bracket square, and something is assigned to it, and there is square root again. So what you are going to do is to remove the force one after the other. The first thing you should do is that you have to square both sides in order to remove this big square root. What is squaring both sides? Squaring both sides. If I do that, I will now have I'll square this side, the left hand side. I also square the right hand side. So this square, we cancel this square root. We now have z square is equal to r squared plus wl minus 1 all over wc and all square. And what we are looking for is c. And if you look at this side, there's no c here. That means you have to take this r squared to the left hand side. So we have z squared. This is r squared is positive. Take it to this side, we have minus r squared is equals to wl minus 1 all over wc all squared. Remember that we are still looking for c, and c is not at the left hand side, it's now at the right hand side. And before we talk about this, what is inside bracket, there's something that is at the top of the bracket to square. You have to remove it. How can we remove this square? So now we have to remove the square of this. How can we do that? Have to take the square root of both sides. Take the square root of both sides. If we do that, we have z squared minus r squared is equals to wn minus 1 over wc all squared. Then take the square root of both sides. This will cancel this. We now have z squared minus r squared all the square root is equals to wn minus 1 over wc. As you can see, the square has been removed by taking the square root of both sides. And what are we looking for? Remember, we are looking for c. So this is carrying negative. I can take it to this side and take this the whole square root to the other side. So we have if I move this minus 1 over wc to the left hand side, I'm going to have 1 over wc. 1 over wc is equal to, and here we already have wl. If this one cross equals, I have minus square root of z squared minus r squared. So remember, we are looking for c. We have to make this over 1 and cross multiply. Cross multiply. If I do that, we have wc times it. We have wc open bracket. All this variable here is wl minus square root of z squared minus r squared. Then close bracket. Then 1 times 1 is now 1. Remember, we are still looking for c. So what is the root of c here now is this w and the whole variables in the bracket, which means that now say c open w open bracket wl minus square root of z squared minus r squared is common. Is the coefficient of c. So which means we are going to have wc open bracket wl minus square root of z squared minus r squared close bracket is equals to 1. Divide both sides W, open bracket, WL minus square root of Z square minus R square. All over the same thing here. W, open bracket, WL minus square root of Z square minus R square, then close bracket. So if we do that, this W will eliminate this W. This, the whole variables, eliminate this one. We now have C is equals to 1 all over W, open bracket, WL minus square root of Z square minus R square, close bracket. This is the first answer to the question A, which is A. That make C the subject of the formula. So I will go for a short break and come back for the second one. Welcome back. This is continuation of second question. This question B, says that find C when Z is equal to 120, R is equal to 100, W is equal to 310, and R is equal to 0.35. And we have already get C to be this, which is C is equal to 1 all over W, open bracket, WL, minus square root of R square, this square, minus R square, then close bracket. So we are given the value of what? The value of Z is given as 120, then R is equal to 100, then W is equal to 310, and L is equal to 0.35. We are going to input all these data into these variables, the relation. So we now have C is equal to 1 over our W is 310, open bracket, W again 310 times L. L is 0.35 minus square root of Z. Z is 120 square, minus R. R is 100 square. Then everything is all over. We now have C is equal to 1 all over 310, open bracket, 310 times 0.35 times 0.35. 310 times 0.35, we have 108.5, then minus square root of 120 square, we have 14400, minus 100 square, we have 10,000. This is what we have. We now have C is equal to 1 over 310, open bracket, 208.5 minus. So 14,400 minus 10,000. We have 4,400. Square root of 4,400. So this is it. So we're going to continue from here. So now we have C is equal to 1 over 310, open bracket, 108.5 minus, we now press the square root of 4,400, which is 66.3. We now have C is equal to 1 all over 310. Then we have 108.5 minus 6.3. 108.5 minus 60. 108.5 minus 66.3. That is 42.2. So we now have C is equal to 1 all over this bracket is multiplication is 310 times 42.2, which is 1308.2. C is equal to 1 all over this is 1 divided by 1308.2. That is 7.64 times 10 raised to the power minus 4. And this is capacitance. Capacitance is measured in microfarad. You can put the unit or you need it that is mathematics microfarad. This is the answer to the question. Please do well to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Peace out.